ball. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. And this team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's reeled in. It's Thornton. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Back to pass. It's Jordan running out of time in the pocket. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 15. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They go with a direct snap. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The pocket breaking down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. You cannot be serious. This coach is going to go for it, backed up to his own end zone. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. Moves the ball up to the 30. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's Blue. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to take another shot right here. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Dropping back, it's Jordan. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Caught on the outside. It's Francis. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Makes a quick grab. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. He's got it right near the end zone. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Point after, not right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, to me, it looked like the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the ball from the time he got the snap. His receiver does a nice job of creating separation almost immediately on that corner route.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. To the air, it's Blue. Look at this, he'll go deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Strong game by this quarterback. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Coleman. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. At the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And they'll stop him after a short game.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Defense not pressing this time. He hands it off from the gun. Not much on that play, brought down short. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Blue. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And now here comes the point after attempt. He hits it up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one way. Bringing it out, it's Coleman. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking for a gap, it's Francis. Spin move and still going. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Watch the spin move. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Gain sets up a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. And they stuff him on third and short. Defense knew it was coming. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Jordan. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Ball carrier tackled there. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
Oh, it's a reverse. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout, 24 seconds remaining. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking for a gap, it's Francis. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Chris, just so impressive. And you know, as much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, at the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical 3rd down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.